Harry's Polo friend exposes Meg in his new book titled The Rude Beginning and shows his letter sent to Harry. Prince Harry has been warned against portraying himself as a victim, with one former friend saying he's the furthest thing from a victim. The Duke of Sussex made several shocking revelations about his life in the royal family in his debut memoir Spare. He issued a number of explosive attacks as he wrote about some of the most painful times in his life. In the book, Harry detailed the breakdown of his relationship with his brother Prince William and claimed his father King Charles made some cruel jokes about whether he was actually Harry's father. However, a former friend of Harry's has urged him to get over yourself in a damning letter. Edward Charles Featherstone, a pseudonym chosen by Harry's former polo playing pal, said the Duke of Sussex is nothing like the man I met. Speaking exclusively to the Mirror, he said Harry's memoir was disappointing because it portrayed him as being the victim when he's the furthest thing from that. Edward told us he's now written a letter to Harry to encourage him to change his ways. It's really just saying get over yourself, you're not a victim, and you were part of a noble cause as the torchbearer of the Invictus, and what you're doing now and what you're doing to your family is wholly inappropriate, he explained. Edward, who's written a new book titled The Rude Beginning, is yet to publish the letter, but said he's hoping to one day make it public. I've written a letter to him, which at some stage I'll publish. Whether I do it low-key, on their H2Z website or the Rude Chronicles website, or whether I do it slightly more upbeat and take a page in the LA Times, remains to be seen. But at some point I'll probably publish that letter, he explained. The source also reveals that Meghan's polo friend roasts Meghan Markle for a behaviour making Harry change negatively. Meghan taught Harry her trick to perpetually complain and wallow in victimhood. It's an easy way to get attention. Both of them have done this ad nauseum, and then there have been those two books with things in them that have seriously hurt the royal family. Prince Harry's between a rock and a hard place as he puts Meghan Markle above his love for the royal family, a royal expert has claimed. Angela Levin has stated that although the Duke of Sussex loves his family, his wife has demanded that he has no contact with them. Both King Charles and Princess Kate have undergone procedures in recent days, but the Sussexes haven't made any statements. The monarch and the Princess of Wales are said to return their home following the successful operation. Prior to King Charles's operation, and only a few days after the dual announcements regarding his father and sister-in-law, Prince Harry took to the stage in Beverly Hills to accept the Living Legend of Aviation award. During his speech, he failed to mention either of them, something which Levin claims was done purposefully in order to appease his wife. She told The Sun, "He didn't say anything. I felt that he was bound to say I'm so sorry to hear that both my father and sister-in-law are unwell. He just needed to say one sentence. I think he's between a rock and a hard place. He's got to please his wife to an extreme. I think she's very difficult. Deep down he still loves his family, but she comes first and that's okay. But I think she demands that he has no contact with the family." The royal commentator also added that Meghan has never had any respect for the family and that Harry's been dragged down with that. Levin stated that the Duke tried to explain how royal protocols work in order to help his wife, but she didn't care.